Despite holding power and authority, police officers are not above the law. However, some corrupt individuals believe they are superior and take things too far. In this video, we'll expose some of the most corrupt officers who took their misconduct to an entirely new level.
What you gonna do?
Stop pushing.
What are you gonna do to me?
Stop pushing.
What are you gonna do to me?
Stop pushing.
What are you gonna do to me?
Stop pushing me.
What you gonna do to me?
The job of a police officer comes with great responsibility, but often you see these pigs throw their careers in a moment of madness. Today we'll be exposing some of the most corrupt cops caught on camera. Starting off with this auditor who walked into public property simply exercising his right to film. The moment he pulled out his phone, officers jumped in, escalating the situation.
Huh?
You okay? Are you filming?
Yeah, I am
You're not
filming.
allowed to film in here. This is a government building.
So,
So I'm
can I
not asking you to leave.
can I get your
If you don't film, if you continue to film, police will be contacted. You
So
have to
be-
leave now.
so
Can
be-
you put your phone down?
Whoa, don't touch me, man.
Sir, put your phone down.
Don't touch me.
Put your phone down.
Back up.
Put your phone down.
Back up. Don't touch me.
Put your phone down.
Don't
I'm not
touch me.
touching you. I'm touching your phone.
Don't touch me. I don't gotta leave nowhere. Stop.
Sir?
Stop. Don't touch me. It's all on body camera and film.
It's okay.
Don't touch me.
Sir,
Don't touch me.
there is no reason for you to be in here.
Don't
filming.
touch me. I have a reason to be in here. Now stop.
What's your reason?
So stop.
You on
filming.
body camera.
Stop filming.
Yo, don't touch me, man. What are you doing?
Stop
What are you
filming.
doing? Don't touch me.
Stop filming, sir.
Without warning, the officers shoved him out of the public property and began yelling at him aggressively. The scene quickly spiraled into chaos.
Don't touch me.
What are you doing?
Don't touch me. What are you doing?
Stay away from the building. Do not.
What are you
record
doing?
inside.
What are you doing?
Security. You think you're tough, right?
I'm tougher than you.
You think you're tough,
tougher
right?
than you.
You think you're
Tougher
tough,
than
right?
you.
Because you security?
Tougher than you. It don't got nothing to do with security. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you ain't gonna tell me what to do.
Fuck out of here.
You ain't gonna
up.
tell me what to do.
Back up.
What's wrong with you?
Back up.
What's wrong with
What's
you?
wrong with you?
What's wrong with
You come in
you?
the building recording. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I'm an independent journalist.
Who you are?
Yeah, I know. I don't give a who you are either.
Who you are?
What's wrong with you, man?
Recording. You crazy?
What's wrong with you? Think I'm supposed to be intimidated by you?
You can't do shit to me. And
You
won't
can't
do.
you can't do shit to me
You
either.
won't do shit to me. You won't do.
You can't do shit to me neither.
You won't do shit to me.
All right,
Don't come in this building recording.
I'm gonna keep going in the building recording.
Yeah. All right. Try it. Try.
What are you gonna do? You
Try
gonna
it.
lose your job.
Try
That's
it.
what you're gonna do.
Try it. Try it.
Who you work for?
Try it. Try it.
Allied Universal?
Try it. Right here. Get it on your camera, mother.
As soon as the auditor stood up, the officer's demeanor shifted dramatically. He started making threats and got drunk on power.
Allied Universal?
Try
You
Try
supposed
it.
you supposed to be putting your hands
Try
on
it.
people?
Try it.
You supposed to be putting your
Try
hands
it.
on people?
Try
Our
it.
hands were
Don't
never on
touch me.
anyone.
Try it.
Yes. What are you talking about?
Try it.
You got a no hands-on policy.
Hands, exactly.
Observe and
You got a
report.
no-
That's your
you got a
job.
No recording policy in here.
Yeah, that doesn't apply to me.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't apply to you.
No.
It applies to absolutely
Everybody.
No, it doesn't.
Everybody.
No, it doesn't.
Everybody replies.
No, it
to
doesn't.
Otherwise, we won't be in your face right now.
You in my face because you ain't got nothing
I
better
don't
to
give
do.
a f- bro.
That's why
I'm
you
coming
in
in
my
the building
face.
recording.
That's
Telling
why
you
you're in
that.
my
I'm coming in
face.
the building recording.
You're in my face because you ain't got
Coming in the building
nothing. You
recording.
ain't got nothing better to
I'm
do.
coming
That's
in the building
why.
recording.
What's wrong with you,
I don't got
man?
nothing better to do, but you in here with your camera, motherfucker. Who you talking to? I'm
Yeah.
at work.
At work too. I'm at work too. I'm at work too.
I'm coming in
So
the
what's
building
up?
recording.
I'm gonna keep coming in the building
Stay your
recording.
ass outside.
I'm gonna keep coming in the building
You're
recording.
getting put outside.
Yeah, I know. Don't touch me, man.
I'm not touching you, man.
Don't touch me, man.
I'm not touching you.
As the man tried to re-enter the building, the officer immediately stopped him by stepping up in his way. The tension increased as the officer stopped him.
You gonna lose your job over what? What are you gonna lose your job today for? For what? For what? Why? What's the point? Think rationally. What's the point? What's the point of what's the point of losing your job here? What's the point?
You're not supposed to be recording in here.
But what's the
Very simple.
point? What is the point? This is a public building. I have every right to record in a
Yeah,
public
recording.
building.
You're not supposed to be
Absolutely
recording.
Yes, yes, I can. It's a public building.
Period.
I can
So the fact that
record.
we're telling you not to record and you still doing it.
You have no authority
you gotta
over.
show force now.
You have no authority.
All right?
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
Because your
Yeah, we
force
do.
ain't doing
You're
nothing.
being forceful. We
Dude,
gotta be forceful.
you already
We
sweating.
trying to force
You
your way in the
already
building.
sweating. You ain't even do
It doesn't
anything
matter.
yet.
It doesn't matter.
You already sweating.
doesn't
So what
matter.
force are you showing
It
me?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't come
The
in this
force
building
that you out of
recording.
shape?
Don't
Come
come
on,
in
man.
this building recording.
Come on, man. You ain't showing no force.
Come on.
Do your job, man. It ain't worth. You're gonna lose your
You
job.
outside, right?
You're gonna
You're
lose
not
your
inside,
job.
right?
You're gonna lose
You're
your
not
job.
inside, right?
You're gonna lose your
Aren't you outside
job.
recording?
The officers refused to listen to what the auditor had to say and kept telling him repeatedly that he was not allowed on public property.
You're gonna lose your job for what? Because I'm recording. I'm an independent journalist. I'm exercising my rights. I could care less about your
I have
policy.
no words for you.
Yeah, I could care less
No
about
words
your
for you.
policy.
You're simply
So
no
don't
recording.
so don't
That's
have
it.
so don't have
Simply
nothing
no
to,
recording.
so don't
That's
have
it.
listen, you put your hands on me and I'm gonna tell you again, I'm gonna walk in there.
never put my hands on
Listen,
Inside the
listen.
never
No, I was
put
already
my
in the building. Now listen to me.
trying to never
Now
put
I'm
my
gonna tell you one last time. If you put your hands on me again, you're going to jail.
Bro,
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Put your hands on me again. It's all on body camera and record on my phone.
Bro, don't come in the building recording, bro.
Yeah, put your hands on me again.
Don't come in the building recording.
There you go. All right, now you want to go to jail. I gave you the opportunity, right?
Don't come in the building recording.
I gave you the opportunity, right?
So call the cops.
I gave you the opportunity, right?
Now. So call them right now.
Yo, stop.
Call them right
Stop.
now.
What are
Call
you
them right
doing?
Despite the officers ignoring his every word and overpowering him with their own, the auditor was well aware of his right and wasn't about to be bullied into submission.
I'm telling you touch me again, you're going to jail. I'm telling you. You keep putting your hands on me.
So call the cops.
Keep putting your hands
So
on me.
call the
Observe
cops.
and report.
So call the cop, bro.
Observe and report.
Call him. I'm not in
Observe
cops.
and
call him.
report.
Call him.
That's your job.
Call him.
Observe and then report it.
Call him.
So do your job.
Call him.
Observe and report.
You outside, right? So I'm doing my job. You're not
I
inside
know.
recording.
Yeah, I know.
You're not inside recording.
Yo, stop pushing into me, man. Stop. It's all on body camera. Stop.
Yeah, bro.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Okay.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Supervisor ain't here. Stay out of the
Let me
building.
speak to your
Stay out of the
supervisor.
building with your camera.
You got a supervisor? Can you get a supervisor? Can you see that these dudes are escalating?
Not escalating anything. Look, first of all, you have all these cameras out here. You're not going inside the building to speak to anyone.
What's really concerning is how these officers ignore the laws. Instead of addressing the situation calmly, their focus was on removing the auditor.
What type of training you guys get?
You're not here to talk to nobody.
What?
about the case.
I just walked in the door and you started pushing me out the door.
You're recording.
It don't matter.
I asked you to stop
It
recording.
don't
You
matter.
did not stop
It
recording.
doesn't
And you're
matter.
Still currently recording. So
Yes,
that's why
I
you
can
were
record.
being pushed out the building.
Because I can record.
You're not allowed to record now.
Yes, I am.
Very
According to
simply
who?
put, according to the policy of the building, all right?
No, that's
according
not
to
true.
Suffolk County.
That's
okay?
not true.
That's not true?
That's
you know
not
the
true.
policy that you work here?
Go get the policy.
I don't need to get the policy.
All right,
I already
go get it.
did my job.
Go
You're
get
not
it.
inside the building.
Go get it. Yeah, man, you guys are gonna open your company up for a lawsuit and all that, right? For what? For what? What's the point of this?
Are you injured?
What is the point of
Are
this?
you hurt?
What is the point of this?
You
You
feel
can't put your
threatened?
hands on
You
me.
feel
You
threatened?
can't put your hands on me.
You can't put your hand on the
You
guard.
can't put your
You can't
hands
put your
on
hand on
me.
the guard. You can't put your hand up to a guard or on the
You
guard,
was
period.
pushing on me. I'm defending
I was
myself.
stopping you from getting in the building.
Yeah, no. I was already in the building.
Yeah, and now you out.
You guys think you're so tough, right?
The officer shamelessly refused to bring the building's police when the auditor asked him to, as he realized that his lie was about to be exposed.
Facts.
I know.
Cut it out.
Yo, stop pushing me.
Cut it out. What you gonna do?
Stop pushing
What are you
me.
gonna do to me?
Stop pushing
What are you
me.
gonna do to me?
Stop pushing
What are
me.
you gonna do to me?
Stop pushing me.
What you gonna do to me?
Stop pushing me.
What you gonna do to me?
Yo, stop pushing
What you
me.
gonna do to me? Make my day, bro.
Stop pushing me.
Make my day.
No, you make my day.
Make my day.
You make my
Make
day.
my fucking day. Come on, make my day.
Your day's already made, brother.
Make my day, bro.
You gonna
It
be
ain't made, Jack. Make it.
You gonna be on the
I want you to make
unemployment
it.
line.
I want
That's
you
what
to
you're gonna
make
be.
it. Make my day.
The bonus ran out.
Make my
Just
day.
so you know.
Make my day.
Just so you know.
Make my day. Tough
The
guy.
bonus ran out. You ain't gonna get no extra money.
my day.
Just worry about it.
Make my day.
All right.
Tough guy.
You the one acting all tough, sweating
my
bullets
day.
over
Make
here.
my day. Make my
You
day.
came up to me like, who do you think you are trying to grab my camera?
I put your camera down.
Yeah. Don't touch the camera. Hey, don't touch me. You can't do that. What do you?
Talking about
I never
tough guy,
touched
but
you.
you're
I
talking
touched
about
the camera.
The situation took an alarming turn when the officer started throwing hands. When the auditor instinctively stopped him, his anger flared up even further.
Right off the bat, it's not an assault.
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't rise to the level of an assault. And as far as you going in the building and being escorted out, I saw the video that they had.
Yeah.
All right. Because they are licensed security guards, they were acting in their capacity
That's not true.
to do. Well, it was under the assumption that there was a little bit of a discrepancy about the rules and procedures on who can film inside this building. Their concern being that there's people here who get services, who have to provide sensitive information, and who otherwise don't want to be seen on camera, perhaps having to receive those services. So it's sensitive in nature, which is what their problem is.
Okay.
So they were acting under the assumption that you were in there trying to do something nefarious.
After attempting to reason with the police officers, the auditor was left irritated when the cop flatly denied the assault and dismissed it as if it had never occurred.
Well, their job is to observe and report. So you're telling me that it's okay that they put their hands on
If
me?
they're addressing a condition that's within their capacity, yes.
There was no condition of it has to meet the violent. Like if I was being violent, then they can be violent in return.
Doesn't necessarily have to be violence. So
So you're telling me you're not gonna? So why would I show you anything then? Because I'm gonna show you evidence of a crime, and you're not going to do anything about it. So I just have to go to headquarters now and show them and try and get some kind of justice here, because obviously, Sergeant Fleming, you're not going to do anything about it. I'm telling you that there was a crime that took place, and as a law enforcement officer, it's your job to enforce the law.
So what I'm telling you is, based on your description and what we've seen on video, this doesn't rise to the level of coming out.
However, the auditor was not ready to let it slide without holding the officers accountable. He was ready to teach the cops about the laws.
I'm guaranteeing you that there was laws broken here. You're saying there was no laws broken here, but I know for a fact you cannot put your hands on people for no reason. That's against the law, sir. If anything, it's a harassment, right? You're not gonna. So if I show you the video, would you take that into account? You only looked at their video. Would you want to look at mine?
I asked you.
Okay, great. I'll show you my video. I'll continue recording my body camera. Apparently, according to Sergeant Fleming, the video I just showed him is not criminal in any nature. He doesn't want to do his job. None of these officers want to do their job today.
Even though the man's rights were obviously violated, the cops were just as corrupt as the officers involved. It was brutally clear that no one was held accountable for kicking him out and physically assaulting him. This was just the beginning of their fall from grace. Wait till you see the next one.
Well, then you're not interested.
Sir, if you allow me to speak.
So you're not interested.
If you allow me to speak, I can explain
Okay.
to you. She said this was state property.
Are you interested in knowing?
Okay, have a nice day.
As soon as the auditor steps on the state property and starts recording, a line of officers quickly assembles, clearly ready to confront him.
No, I figured that you were an officer by your shirt, but you're a correctional officer. What's your name?
Why?
Because you just pulled up in front of me and started talking to me.
This is state property. You're not supposed to be on it.
This is state property?
Yes, it is. You don't see all these state vehicles?
Yeah, I see all the state vehicles, including yours. What does state property have to do with anything?
That means that you cannot be on state property taking pictures unless you get permission from our superintendent first.
I need permission to take pictures on state property?
I can give you the number to the jail and you can call.
No, I don't need to call anyone. This might be state property, but state property that's open to the public. I didn't hop a fence to get here. There aren't any restricted area signs anywhere around here.
Even though it was an open, public area, the officer quickly came up to the auditor and started claiming that he was not allowed to be there.
I'm telling you, you can't.
Okay, well-
I know New York state law. This
Okay,
is not,
that's good.
this is publicly accessible area.
Yes,
There
it
aren't
is, but
restricted
that
area
doesn't
signs.
mean that the public comes. You're the only public person that's here right now. That doesn't work here.
Well, that's
That's
because
why
I'm
I
the only
say
one that
because-
chose to be here today. But this is open to the public. There's no fence, there's no signs, there's no
There's
nothing.
fences all around. Just because it's not closed doesn't mean you can just walk in. If a door
Sure.
open to a house, would you just walk in it?
Well, no.
Because that would be considered trespassing.
Well, no, yeah, because
Okay.
I don't own the property to
Right,
that house.
okay.
I
You
own
don't
this
own
property.
this either.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No,
This
you
is
don't.
this is
It's in
taxpayer.
New York.
Right, and who funds the state of New York? ma'am?
Department of Correction.
Who funds the state of New York, ma'am?
People.
Right.
Okay.
There you go.
But you still can't be.
I don't fund private
Respectful.
property. I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
You're saying that this is state property and somehow I don't have a right to be here, but I think you're wrong.
The officer insisted that he was trespassing. However, how would that be possible for someone on public property?
And it wasn't too much for me to ask you to stop filming on state premise.
Well,
But
it
you're
is too
still
much.
doing
It
it, right?
well, it is a little bit too much to ask,
you're still
officer.
doing
It is a little bit too much to ask, officer, because
You're still doing
it would be a
it.
violation of my constitutional rights.
Okay.
I have the right to
That's
film
if you're one
on
of
public
those.
spaces,
No,
right?
you're
I am
not.
one of, if you mean by one of those, I'm somebody who exercises peacefully their constitutional rights, then yes, I would be one of those.
What brings you here today?
I just told you I'm exercising my constitutional rights peacefully, officer. See what happens is being arrested doesn't mean that you're guilty. You have the presumption of innocence. So me being arrested, you don't want to hear that, do you?
As the auditor calmly starts explaining the law, the officer ironically gets into her car and leaves. It looks like the officer wasn't ready for the truth.
Well, yeah, that's all I'm doing here. Again, I didn't hop any fence or anything. There was no restricted area signs anywhere that I saw that deemed this area as restricted in any way. You said this state property, but I'm trying to understand what's the difference between state property and public property.
There's a sign right over there that identifies this as state property. There's a much larger sign that says exactly that.
Okay,
If you go over to the public access road, you will see that.
but what does that mean, state property? I don't understand. It doesn't say it's restricted state property. It just says that it's the Department
So
of
you
Correction.
did see that it said state property.
All right, and
So
I admitted
you
that
did
to you.
see that.
Right.
Okay, so your earlier statement, you didn't.
The auditor pointed out the obvious. There were no restriction signs, but the officers chose to ignore it and continued to babble without any solid reasoning.
You said I didn't see anywhere where it says this is
No,
state property.
I said I don't understand what the significance of state
Okay,
property means.
Then I suggest you call Albany.
No, I don't need to, sir.
No. And they would give you a clarification. I bet that if you made a formal request, they would even send it to you in writing.
Right. I just don't need to, sir. I would do that.
No,
I don't
you
need
said
to.
you don't know.
No, I'm saying I
As
don't know
if
what
you
you're.
wanted to learn.
Sir, no. I would ask to de-escalate a little bit, but
No. I just want to make sure we're enunciating clearly.
Right.
You gave the impression you didn't know,
No.
and you wanted to know.
If you
so
un-
then you're not interested.
Sir, if you allow me to
So
speak.
you're not interested.
If you allow me to speak, I can explain
Okay.
to you. She said this was state property.
Are you interested in knowing
Okay,
where
sir.
you should be
Have a
and
nice
shouldn't be?
have a nice day, sir. Have a nice day. I'm not going to engage with you any longer. You just want to escalate the situation. That's it.
Instead of addressing the main issue, the cop completely twisted the narrative, inventing a wild story out of thin air.
So let's engage in our right to film these officers in the course of their duty. That is our right, statutory and constitutional right. So as I was saying before, if you're arrested, that doesn't mean that you're guilty of a crime, ma'am. If anything, it being arrested so many times and it being thrown out in court, that's very telling on the people who are doing the arresting. It's not telling on me. You know. I'd be happy to speak to law enforcement if you guys like to call them. I'm assuming you guys are correctional officers?
The auditor took advantage of the opportunity to educate the officers about the laws of the very facility they work at.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, this is private property.
This is private
Yes.
property? Who owns it?
Sing Sing.
Sing Sing.
That's like all the bands in it.
Oh, Sing Sing owns this property?
Sing Sing has all the vehicles in it.
Right,
This
Sing
is not a public spot.
Right, Sing Sing is
I know you're doing the thing for the public, being on public property, but it's not public property right
so who owns it if it's private?
The state.
And who funds the state?
It's not public.
Who funds the state?
You do.
Okay, we all do.
And you pay my job, right?
Right, so that would mean this property is funded by the public.
It's not public.
Well, it's not restricted either.
But I'm gonna say this: what you're doing. You're trespassing. 'Cause this is
No, I would have to have passed a fence or secure area, or there has to be a restricted area sign for me to be trespassing. There is not a fence, there's not a restricted area sign or anything like that, sir.
As the auditor continues filming around the facility, another officer arrives and labels the act as trespassing. But how can filming be a crime when there is no restriction in place?
Listen, my beef is not with you. I don't have any beef with anybody here. I'm just, again, I have no problem waiting for law enforcement. If they, want to explain to me that this is somehow private property, they can do that.
I see all these pictures on TV. So, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, no problem. Have a good day, sir. Take care. Stay safe. Sing Sing is a state facility, meaning that we the people own the property. We the people own the vehicles here. And I'm not saying that we could just take a vehicle and take it for a joyride, but we should be able to inspect them, take pictures in public. There's nothing nefarious going on here whatsoever. Just taking pictures in public of vehicles that belong to we the people, the taxpayers. And we've been, bombarded by these officers here.
Well, if you think the previous officer made a mistake, wait until you hear about this next sergeant who tried to play a prank on one of his fellow officers, but it went terribly wrong. On October 12, 2019, Corporal Jason Klingensmith made a huge mistake, risking his officer's life. The dashcam video has no audio, but the incident began when the corporal decided to taser bomb a new deputy who had been at the police department for 4 months. Taser bombing is a dangerous prank that means throwing an active taser into someone's lap. The corporal threw the taser into Officer Fatih Matulurk's lap, leaving him utterly confused and panicked. As Matulurk scrambled to escape the car, he slipped and severely injured himself, suffering a broken femur. all because of his boss's reckless idea of fun. In June 2020, Officer Fatih had filed a lawsuit against the corporal and the police department. On the other hand, the corporal was charged with battery. Now, the lawsuit is still in progress, and we hope that Fatih gets the compensation that he deserves. The officer also finally changed his department in 2024. Now, while this officer faced charges for his actions, the behavior of the next cop will leave you absolutely furious.
Lock the dog in. Lock the dog in. I'm gonna shoot you. Show me your hands.
It's my son.
Okay.
It's my son. It's just me and my son.
Okay.
In May of 2023, John was out of the city for work when he received a message from his home security system at 1:40 a.m. When John saw the video, he was shocked to see an intruder trying to get in his driveway. The next day, he contacted 911 and alerted them about this incident.
Benbrook Police Department.
Hey, I'm currently out of town working, but I live over off of street. My security cameras caught something weird last night at like 1:40 in the morning.
Okay.
And I got a really good, but kind of gritty, but I got a pretty good picture of somebody trying to, I've got an isolated driveway, and they were trying to walk down that. And then my camera must have kicked on with the light and spooked them, and they turned around and walked off. But I wanted to share that video with you guys just in case somebody else might have reported something around the same time at their house.
John never asked the officers to come down to his home or check with his family. He was constantly in contact with his wife Andrea and knew that they were safe. However, just a few minutes after this call, he got an alert from the same home security system, and this time it was an officer making his way into his home. After noticing the two front gates of the house were locked, the officer found a third way into the home and managed to get inside without any warrant or informing the residents of the house.
51, I've got a signal therapy in the backyard.
Can we stop at the gas station and I can get a snack for school for the Eastern test? I'm gonna call you that. Please. No, Max, come on. No, Maya, no. Go. Maya, come on. Maya.
Andrea is currently inside the house with her two stepchildren and two dogs. She has no clue that an officer has entered her home and is about to change her life forever.
Benbrook PD, show me your hands! Contact at the back door. Show me your hands! Step outside. Lock the dog in. Lock the dog in! I'm gonna shoot you!
The officer fired 5 shots at the family dog Max, with the last 2 fired as the terrified animal tried to flee. Poor Andrea stood in shock and despair as she watched her dog get brutally shot and running away from the house. Even more horrifying was the officer's recklessness. Andrea was standing directly behind Max, putting her at serious risk of being hit by a stray bullet.
Shots fired, shots fired. Get on the ground!
It's just my house, it's my house. It's my house. It's my house, it's my house.
Put your hands up.
Okay.
Got a Hispanic or black female at gunpoint.
Okay. Right here.
And we're rolling in this.
Just stay on the phone, John. Don't hang up.
Shots were fired at a dog. The female's 10-2.
Okay.
All right, keep your hands where they are.
Okay. I'm listening.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Andrea.
Andrea, okay. Are you the resident here?
Yes, sir.
Poor wife is stunned, and she is desperately fighting for her life lying on the ground. At that moment, John's son tried to open the blinds to see what had happened.
Show me your hands!
It's my son.
Okay.
It's my son. It's just me and my son.
Okay.
Me and my two kids and my dog. No, John, it's fine, he's okay.
Okay. We're gonna figure everything out, alright?
We're fine, John, it's fine.
Are you renting this place?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just me and my kids.
Huh?
It's just me and my two kids and my dog.
Okay. Alright. You're okay.
3 days,
Shortly after, another officer arrived on the scene. Instead of calmly addressing the situation, the officer inexplicably handcuffed Andrea, who had done absolutely nothing wrong.
Okay. If you'll cover her, ma'am, I'm going to secure you in handcuffs for just 1 second.
Yes,
We'll get you go from there, okay?
Yes, sir. John, just calm down. They're putting me in handcuffs.
You've been very cooperative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll get you out of here just in a second, okay?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You said that's your son inside the house?
It's my son.
Okay.
My two
What's
sons.
his name?
Okay.
Who's on the phone with you?
It's my husband.
It's your husband? Okay. You have,
Oh, not
I
my
guess
husband.
there's 2 children inside the house?
Just 2 children.
Okay.
It's just us. That's it. There's nobody else.
Okay.
Last night we had somebody like spook us, but that was it.
Okay.
They just walked up and then they left. Once they see like the camera, because like the flash.
Okay. That's why we're here. Somebody called us this morning,
Yeah,
said
it's
that
my
this was their
husband.
house, and that somebody came up to the house during the night. There was a car they didn't return. That's why I was searching the house, and this back door was open. That's why I had my gun out when you came to the door.
I understand.
Okay.
The idiot pig handcuffed the poor woman that he almost killed some moments ago, who was going through a severe trauma. You wonder how the poor kids will remember this incident for a long time.
So your kids, what were their names again? Okay, I'm gonna have them step outside, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
There's a puppy right there.
Another puppy? Okay.
Yes, a puppy.
Hey, this is Officer Carter, Benbrook Police Department. Can I have you step outside? Hey, thanks for getting her up.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to step up here, call them out for me? Her stepkids? I think so. Hey guys, just come step outside with me.
What's up? Hey, can I get some pants on first?
Yeah, that's fine. Ma'am, can you come back over here with me?
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of ID or anything?
No.
Puffy.
Here, we can go this way.
Okay.
What happened? Just
step outside with us, bud.
Surprisingly, none of the officers went out to look for the poor dog or to release the poor woman from the handcuffs. Instead, these corrupt cops continued to collect information from not only Andrea, but her kids too.
Yeah, I can get the door for you.
Fucking bathroom.
Okay, you just take a seat for me. Okay.
Having contact with the RP, he advised that his girlfriend on
Typical, that's who we're out with. Andre, what's your birthday? Okay. And a good phone number for you?
Only after getting her information, the officer then uncuffed Andrea and instructed an officer to search for Max.
My date of birth? No, man, you're good. If you could try and find a black German Shepherd, it went off through that gate. I shot it 3 or 4 times when it came at me. I couldn't tell you if I hit it or not. Okay. No problem. Thanks. Is full grown one? Yeah, full grown. Yeah.
I'm okay.
Okay.
What's gonna happen? Like what?
So, go and From here, we're looking for the dog, trying to find out if it's okay.
He ran away?
He went out through that side gate. Does he have a...
Yes, he has an air tag. Well, fuck. No, he doesn't have an air tag. He has a chip, but that's all he has.
John must be regretting his decision to call the cops for safety, as these pigs did more damage to them than any intruder would have done.
What's the dog's name?
Max.
With 2 X's. A German Shepherd, right?
Yes, he's nice. He just needs to sleep.
I got you. How old is Max?
He's 1. He's like super nice.
Yeah. If you'll hang out with Officer Cox for just 1 second.
Just like that, the corrupt officer mutes his body cam for the rest of the time on the property. After some time, the officers decide to leave the home as they are unable to find Max. Later, Andrea and her children found Max and rushed him to the vet. The poor dog had been shot 4 times and required treatment for his injuries. The Benbrook Police Department later cleared the officer of any wrongdoing, claiming that he was within his rights to enter the home. Now, John is preparing to file a civil rights lawsuit against the officer in the city and has set up a GoFundMe to help fund the legal action. The actions of this next pig will make the previous officer seem like a saint.
Brad! Stop! Oh my God, you did not just do that!
On November 2nd, 2020, Arkansas State Trooper Remington Lively pulled over a truck for expired tags. Immediately after confronting the driver, he asked him to check his car, to which he obliged. Little did he know it would become his biggest mistake.
I'm Trooper Lively, Arkansas State Police. Reason I stopped you, 3 tags. Where you headed today?
Taking her home.
Okay, home. Get your driver's license on you. Okay, where'd you say y'all was headed today?
Taking me back to where I was.
Back to where you were. Okay. You ran anything in the vehicle today? Nothing at all? Kind of search your vehicle? Go ahead and hop out with me.
As Trooper Lively searched the truck, he noticed a small baggie of a white substance. Without testing anything or asking any questions, the trooper started to escalate the situation.
Look, you don't want to tense up, okay? You want to do this the easy way or the hard way? Turn around.
That did not come out of my fucking pocket, buddy. I promise you.
Step over there.
Tell Mom right now.
Step over there.
Hey, dude, I don't do that shit. No, you ain't doing about it. Come on, man.
Look, you're fixing to have a real bad day.
Well, look, just stop quick, all right?
Brad! Let him do what he's doing! Brad! Stop it!
Stop it, God damn it!
Brad!
Brad! I'm not leaving back here.
Lively was now viciously beating the poor guy, and things were only about to get worse.
God damn you, stop!
Get on the fucking ground. Stop on the ground.
Brad! Stop! Oh my God, you did not just do that! Holy shit! I'm so glad I'm recording this shit. Brad, let him do what he's doing, okay? Let him do what he's doing! Brad! Hey! He's purple, you prick! He's goddamn purple! His face is purple!
65 South Orange. Going off at Eastwood Drive. East on the road, 681 Union, Edward.
I am backed up.
It was not in my pocket. There it is.
What is it?
You found it. Step away.
I was just looking to see what it was.
It was clear that the corrupt cop had planted the narcotics, and after brutally knocking the driver down, he proceeded to arrest him and place him in the back of the police cruiser.
Feet under you, hop up.
You can put these steps. You have to put these steps up behind my back.
You have to put the cuffs in the front.
No, I don't.
You okay? You'll regret that shit.
It's all right. What did you thought about this? We started fighting cops.
The doctors will have your.
I wouldn't fight nobody.
Stop. Walk back here.
Walk back here. Let me get my stuff. Why you getting me like this? Just walk back here. Why you getting me like this? Get in the car. Let me talk. We'll talk when we get to get in the car. Right now. Hit me again. Get in the car. What?
Feeling wronged by the tyrant, the driver refused to sit in the back of the cruiser. That is when Trooper Lively saw another opportunity to use excessive force.
God damn it! Get in the car. Quit! Motherfucker! I got fucking shoulder problems. Get your ass. Hey, look! Listen, wait a minute!
Get in the car.
Maybe you can this.
Get in the car.
I got fucking shoulder problems.
All right, get in the car. Quit
Quit
resisting.
Quit
resisting.
You fucking hurt me! That's fucking all over, man! You hear me? I'm going to fucking get the car.
Get in the car.
Listen, stop! And I go right back to your dad's shit. Stop!
Get in the car.
You fucking hurt me! What are you doing?
Get your feet in the car.
What are you doing?
Get your feet in the car.
Really?
Get in the fucking car.
I can't do it with you on me!
All right.
Motherfucker!
Just keep me in.
I ain't teach you one shit. Let's go, bitch! Hey!
The poor man, already punched in the face, continued to resist and shout as he was wrongfully forced into the back of the police car.
Take fucking breathe! Amanda! Hey! I can't breathe! Open the fucking door! Open the fucking door! Hey! Save the foot dog in the goddamn door! Remington! Riley! Hey, dude! Hey! God damn it! Motherfucker! God damn motherfucker! You bastard! You motherfucker! You piece of shit! God damn it! God damn it! Hey!
That is why you must never allow an officer to search your vehicle. These pigs deserve no sympathy and must never be permitted to violate your rights.
Please open the door back here, take fucking breathe!
You in the ambulance?
Is that what an ambulance?
Yeah.
Sure! Just fucking hurt me!
28 hurt.
Hey. Who is it?
Can't breathe back here. Hey!
There's plenty of bird back there.
Oh,
Got an
shit!
EMS on the way to come check you out.
God damn it! God damn it, can't do this! Fuck! Hey! Hey, what's this? God damn it! Help me, please! Get my fucking driver's ass out of it! Fucking asshole! I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of your ass! I'm gonna fucking steal everything you got! Hey! Help! Hey! Help! Damn it! Please help!
Then we have got this crazy police officer duo who thinks it is completely okay to shoot at innocent people.
Hey! Drop your head! Drop your head! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Hey, drop that shit. Where's your head? Hey, he had something in his hand that looked like a gun.
Soon, more backup was called, and although the officers were still not sure whether he had a real gun with him, one of the backup cops did something unbelievable.
Suspect wants to go eastbound across the lane on Lexington. Any unit in the vicinity, 6846, is requesting a backup air unit to provide coming over. 415 now.
Where's that? Oh, watch out, watch out. Hey, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Officer needs help, shots fired.
The reckless officer began firing on an open road, endangering innocent civilians. Meanwhile, the suspect was still on the run, prompting the officers to give chase.
Station 4, I'm going to go get some possible.
Any unit in the vicinity, 6846, is requesting a backup air unit to provide coming over. 415 now.
Where's that? Oh, watch out, watch out. Hey, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Officer needs help, shots fired.
It is shocking that the reckless officer continued firing, showing he was clearly unfit for duty. He should be removed from the force immediately.
Units, officer needs help, mine and fountain, officer needs help, mine and fountain, enter unit, come in on highway frequency, area 18 is over.
36 shots fired. Suspect on the line from Fountain. Making a hell call, shots fired. Suspect currently on line and just north of Fountain.
Go back in.
Any in the vicinity, please rush with your backup.
Go back, go back. Hey, get on your back!
Officer needs help, mine north of Fountain, officer needs help, mine north of Fountain, area unit, come in on highway frequency, shots fired.
Gary, the suspect does have something in his hand and pointed at officers. And,
don't reach for anything!
Northbound home.
Drop everything!
The suspect was only carrying a lighter that was shaped like a gun. He eventually dropped it, and the officers moved in to arrest him.
I'll grab the gun. Don't do it, you. Don't do it.
Hey, give up your hands.
I can't do it.
Give up your hands.
You got me fucked up. You're right there, right there. Like that. I didn't have to wait outside.
Put your hands behind your back, guy.
Put your hands right there. I didn't wait outside.
The suspect, later identified as Morgan, was arrested, and luckily no one was harmed in this arrest despite the careless officer opening fire in traffic. If you think this officer's actions were reckless, wait until you hear what this guy did. It is even more shocking.
All right, go take your hand out of your pocket.
No, sir, I haven't done nothing. I've done absolutely nothing, no.
Hey, seriously.
Put your gun down, really? You don't touch me. You don't touch me.
On July 29, 2015, Don McComas noticed a police officer repeatedly circling around his house, so he started filming him. That is when the officer stopped and tried to do something funny.
He's now calling in my license plate number of my excursion. He thinks he's being funny now.
Things were about to get far from funny when Officer David Rodriguez got out of his car and began intimidating Don.
All right, go take your hand out of your pocket. Okay?
No, sir, I haven't done nothing. I've done absolutely nothing, no.
Hey, seriously.
Put your gun down, really?
Edwards. Don't mean nothing.
This one's really got a gun on me. No. You don't touch me. You don't touch me.
I'm at that address.
You don't touch me.
Hey, man.
No, you don't touch me.
When I tell you to take your hand out.
I've done nothing.
Okay.
Nope.
You need to relax.
You go away.
Okay. I don't go away. I stay where I am. You can go in your house if you want, or you can stay out here. But you don't keep your hand in your pocket. Okay?
All of this just for filming the officer. As if pulling the gun out wasn't a bad idea, the sick cop keeps following him around as if he's about to shoot him if he doesn't comply.
My hand can be in my pocket. There's nothing in there. I've done nothing. What have I done? Answer me. What have I done? Why'd you get out of your vehicle?
You're taking a picture of me. I'm taking a picture of you.
Take a picture and leave.
Okay. I don't have to leave.
Neither do I.
So, I told you to take your hand out of your pocket. I just want to make sure you don't have a weapon.
You know I don't have a weapon on me.
Okay. I don't know that.
You do that. I'm completely clear. Wrong. Okay. You have your gun out because you're a police officer. You're trying to intimidate me, and this is going all over YouTube.
Put it on.
This is horrible. Trust me, I will. You guys have done enough to my family.
Okay. I don't even know who you are.
That's why you just happen to slowly approach my house, stop in front of my house,
I don't even know
and then
who
keep
you are.
going. So that was just random. That was just random?
The officer's fragile ego couldn't handle being filmed. Don, feeling helpless, began to get scared as the cop continued to harass him, refusing to back off.
So you stopped. You didn't stop at
What's
anyone's
wrong
house.
with you, man?
You didn't stop at anybody's house but mine.
What's wrong with you?
Your station is corrupt.
Oh. Are you some kind of a constitutionalist?
No, sir.
Crazy guy or something like that?
Is that what you're going after? Is that where you're going?
I'm
Are you throwing
asking
claims
you.
around?
I'm asking you.
Are you throwing these around?
What's that?
Are you throwing labels around?
Why are you doing this?
Why are you sitting here with your gun out at me? This is why I'm doing this, to protect myself from you.
Okay. All right. You just stay right in front of me, and then we'll be all fine. Okay?
Am I being detained? Have I been accused? Are you accusing me of a crime? Are you suspecting me of a crime?
If I did, I would arrest you. Okay? So.
Bizarre as the officer feels that a constitutionalist is crazy. It is clear that he has never read it and is only a liability to the department.
Go ahead and have a nice day. Put it on YouTube. I don't really care.
I will, sir.
Okay.
Getting my stuff from my car.
Soon after, the officer left the place and the video went viral on social media. Don filed a complaint with the police department, who found his actions justified. That is when he filed a lawsuit against the officer and the city, and the court found out his actions were illegal and his qualified immunity was taken away. The officer retired shortly after this incident and surely got the karma that he deserved. While this cop's actions were totally uncalled for, this next guy made things even worse.
Don't be reaching.
Man, I'm taking it.
Don't be reaching.
You put your gun is shaking, and you pointing your gun at my head.
My gun at your head.
In March 2014, private investigator Ken Shepard was conducting surveillance when a Los Angeles sheriff's deputy approached him and immediately became aggressive.
Holster your weapon, man. Holster your weapon. What can I do for you?
What do you mean holster my weapon?
Well, you pulling your weapon, so I'm telling you holster your weapon because you got nothing to fear. My hands are clearly in.
Okay, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in my vehicle working. Why?
Some kind of PI or something?
Does it appear that I'm doing something illegal?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Step
what?
out for me.
We just went through this. Your other deputies end up in federal court. Please take your hands off of me.
122.
Get your watch commanders out here. Please get your watch commander out here. Get your watch commander out here.
Shepard was clearly sick of these cops' intimidation tactics and refused to let him intimidate him. However, the deputy kept making things worse.
I'm asking you for your watch commander.
Anybody else in here?
Nobody's in here. I'm asking. I'm not being uncooperative at all.
You are being uncooperative.
How am I being uncooperative?
Because you're not doing what I'm telling you to do.
First of all, deputy, you pulled up here, you took a look-see, I rolled my windows down for you.
Okay.
My hands are clearly visible.
Okay.
And now you're grabbing on me.
You just stay right there. Okay?
I haven't moved.
Okay.
So could you please let go of my wrist?
No, I'm not going to let go of your wrist.
Fine.
Just stay right
You need your watch commander.
Okay, we'll get to all that.
I'm going to ask you again, could you please put your weapon up?
No.
Okay. I didn't hear you request a watch commander.
I don't need a request a watch commander.
I'm asking for your watch commander.
We'll get to all that when we're done with you.
I'm asking for your watch commander, Deputy
Plunkett.
Plunkett. I'm asking for your watch commander.
Okay, we'll get him over here.
Your hands are shaking. That makes me feel very nervous.
Well, you're making me nervous.
Why am I making you nervous?
You're not doing what I'm telling you to do.
I haven't did anything that you asked me to do. You haven't asked me to do anything.
I told you to step out.
You didn't tell me to step out. You want me to step out?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait now.
The deputy refused to de-escalate, and as they waited for a supervisor to arrive, he did something shocking.
Ask for the watch commander, please.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, I need your horsepower.
We'll get to all that.
Okay.
In good time.
Right.
No, don't be reaching.
Man, I'm taking it.
Don't be reaching.
You put your gun is shaking, and you pointing your gun at my head.
Your gun, my gun at your head. Don't fucking reach. I told you not.
Man, I took my earpiece off.
Don't fucking reach.
Man, you need to put your weapon down. You need to put your weapon down, man.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Hey, you need to get over here, senior. He's got his weapon at me and he's shaking.
What's going on right now?
It's nothing going on. Deputy, he's got his weapon pointed at my head. I haven't done a thing.
There was no reason for the deputy to draw his gun and point it at Shepard's head. He was simply adjusting his earpiece and suddenly found himself at gunpoint from a highly agitated officer.
He came up here, he put his hands on me. I asked for a watch commander. He's pulling his weapon on me. For what? For what?
I told you what for.
For what?
You're not listening to my commands. Not that I know of.
For what? What is he pulling his weapon on me for? I asked for his watch commander. You the sergeant.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Hey, your guy
Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Your senior sergeant's here.
On the fucking
Would you tell him to drop?
What's going on?
Why is your officer cursing at me?
What's going on?
Why is your officer cursing at me?
Just do what he tell you.
Excuse me, sergeant.
I understand.
My hands were in plain sight when he came up. I put my hands out in plain sight. Okay? I see. He asked me. He started being basically disrespectful, telling me, what am I doing here? Would you please tell him to put his weapon down?
Despite the arrival of multiple officers, the crazy cop still has his gun pointed. Shockingly, none of the other cops were asking him to lower his weapon. This is why so many people have lost trust in law enforcement.
You got the taser?
Bonnie's getting it. Bonnie's getting it.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
I'm code 5.
Where you work?
Where do I work? I work as a private investigator. And I just got through dealing with this in federal court with you guys. He pulled his weapon. All I did was remove my earpiece, and he pulled his weapon and pointed at my head. And he's still pointing his weapon at my head. I'm asking you to tell him to holster his weapon.
So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and we'll back it up. Back it up. Keep your hands up. We're going to have you come out so we can figure out what's going on.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Finally, the officer regained his composure and lowered his weapon. The sergeant asked Shepard to get out of his vehicle, and he obliged this time.
I got it. What? Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm going to turn around. No problem. No problem.
Ultimately, he was not charged with anything and was only given a ticket for a window tint violation. He filed a lawsuit against the deputy in the sheriff's office, and shockingly, the court ruled in favor of the deputy. It is unclear if he intends to appeal the decision, which is surely unjust. This officer made a huge mistake, but this next brutal cop took things up a notch.
Alright, chill. Get out of my head. Put your hands behind your back. Chill.
I got this. Are you okay?
In February 2024, a group of teenagers passed by a police car and shouted "F the police." The cops immediately pursued them, and while everyone else fled, one young man was caught. What happened next was absolutely disgraceful.
Alright, chill. Get out of my head. Put your hands behind your back. Please don't do it again. Alright, chill. You hit my face. Alright. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm complying. You move, I will break your face. Okay, I'm sorry. You understand me? Yes, I understand.
10-3.
I'm on.
Disregard.
I'm bleeding.
Where you at?
I'm bleeding. My face.
1376, Harris.
Alright, stop. That's my, that's the torch. Alright, sorry. Alright, I won't do it again.
Yeah, make sure you don't have a gun, brother.
I don't got a gun. I don't got, chill,
Officer Beavers was the pig who started the assault and couldn't even handle words from a teenager. It is shocking how someone can be treated for simply exercising their constitutional rights.
Heard it for what?
You're under arrest. Let me tell you, stop. You're gonna get run.
It wasn't that serious, bro.
It is now.
Alright, it is now, bro. Dang, you didn't have to do my face like that.
You can shut down any 60s. We're fine.
Bro, y'all pick up my AirPods and my phone and my. Alright.
What's your name?
Bro, it's Adonis. Damn. Can I grab my AirPods?
I'll get them later.
Alright.
Hey, Wagon's back here.
Alright, chill. You don't have to do that. Alright.
And once, I'm not letting you run away. I'm getting you to the cruiser safely. You understand?
Alright, bro. Alright. Bro.
If you think that was bad, wait until you see how the tyrant escorted him to the police cruiser.
Separate your feet. You have one chance to listen.
Alright.
Separate your feet. Why?
Alright. Bro, you didn't even put these on me right.
Failure to comply.
Alright.
You're under arrest.
Alright.
Let me get some gloves, because you're covered in blood.
Alright.
You got AIDS?
No.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Bro.
If you spit or anything,
bro,
charge you with felony. You understand?
I'm not trying to spit. I got blood in my mouth. Bro.
Hey.
Alright,
no
chill.
cussing.
Chill.
Separate
chill,
your feet.
Chill.
Look at me like a man.
Chill. No, you just, bro, put your hands on me. Can y'all go grab my stuff?
We'll get your stuff.
Drop my phone, my air.
Focus on this for right now. Focus on this. Just listen to what he's saying, okay?
You got anything on you that poke me, stick me, harm me?
No. Damn, why you taking my... Bro, like... Bro, can you grab that?
Grab it a second. Chill out.
Bro, look out.
Separate your feet.
Oh, yeah, you're a son. Keep your son. Oh, my daddy's your son. Bro, look at you tugging my boy.
Let me help you here, buddy. Let me get those cuffs on you.
Officer Beavers definitely needs to develop a thicker skin, as this is no way to handle a person who said the F word to the cops. The other cops stood around and watched as the psycho kept assaulting him.
Because you're under
Alright. Bro.
Hold still.
Look at how far. Why don't doing this all night like what the
Yeah, that's because I like.
Yeah, just shut it down.
Bro, like, what are you on there for?
You're looking for... You ran? I'm making sure you don't have a weapon on you.
You're not going to
Look at
find
me.
nothing on me.
I'm making sure you don't have a weapon
You're
on
not
you.
going to find nothing on me. You're not going to on me.
We need to backtrack it off this. Was it that?
Bro, can I get switched to a different cruiser? I do not want to go with this. I don't trust this. Oh my God.
That's not how this works.
I do not trust him. What the
You unlock the thing, so you can put it in back.
Yeah.
Bro, I do not trust you.
I'll help you in a second.
Bro, oh my gosh.
Poor boy had blood all over his mouth, but none of the officers called for an ambulance. Instead, Officer Beavers was just adamant on taking him to the hospital.
To the right of the playground.
What did you have to do this for? Like,
You ran from us.
alright, but you still don't have to.
I am a law enforcement
Alright, you
officer.
don't have to.
Chance to let him go.
I think that way.
Hey, will you let him go? Yeah. Come here. This is police. Can you read?
Yes.
I'm a Columbus police officer.
Yes.
When I stop you, you have to stop.
Alright.
You're now failing to comply.
Alright. Alright.
You are under arrest.
Alright.
You need to make it to Roger on the street. Okay.
Adonis! Are you okay?
That kid.
What do you think?
Yeah.
This was no way to treat a kid, and he was also taken to the police station and charged. However, karma struck soon, as Officer Beavers was immediately fired from the police department. Psychos like him have no right to wear the uniform. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we witnessed moments where corrupt police officers were exposed and held accountable for their actions. These ego-driven officers are among the worst, and their behavior clearly shows they are unfit for power. Thankfully, most of them received the humbling that they deserved and were removed from their department. We can only hope that other officers learn from this and improve their conduct. If you agree with me, please support us by liking this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, watch how these evil cops were owned by higher authority.
You about to find out. Watch.